Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We're going to be checking out the new Dragon Ball Legends reveals and stuff. #32. Let's go! Oh, I'm so excited.
Hello everyone.
Let's go.
I'm Toshi, the producer of Dragon Ball Legends. I'm glad you've joined us today, and I say us because
Nice to meet you, everyone.
Oh.
My name is Yuka, and I will be assisting Toshi starting with this episode of reviews and stuff.
Nice.
Together, we hope to bring you even more fun and excitement as we share the latest news and reveal new characters coming to Dragon Ball Legends. We hope you watch all the way to the end. Now, let's get things started. First up, let's talk about the new tag Dragon Ball that was added last month. I hear that Dragon Ball parties are even shaking things up in PvP.
that is right. The addition of this
Whoa.
new tag has brought
so
new
good stuff
synergies
like
to the
this.
game, especially with the new characters based on the Dragon Ball The Path to Power movie.
sir.
These were a first for Legends. It's been quite a while since we featured Dragon Ball Saga characters, so we try to keep the current meta in mind as we balance the overall power of their parties. I feel
These
like we
were
did a
so
pretty
fun.
good job of making sure they could be competitive.
This is the first time Piccolo Jr. and Android 8 have joined Legends as playable characters, so there are exciting new additions too.
Quite a few characters from early on in Dragon Ball have yet to make it in-game, so I'm glad we had the chance to add a few more.
Just considering abilities, LL Goku Youth stands out as a real powerhouse. With an uncancelable bug that nullifies special cover changes when activating Rising Rush, Goku can launch an offense without having to worry about Goku and Frieza.
What's even more terrifying is using them together.
I think that's the LF.
And this Goku gets buffs every time you gain a Dragon Ball, which we thought was a very fitting ability, and we had
It
fun
really
implementing
was,
it.
honestly.
I also love the power of Master Roshi's Kamehameha.
He's the one who created the technique after all. Master Roshi was strong enough to destroy the moon, so we had to make his Kamehameha suitably powerful.
Characters from Dragon Ball The Path to Power are also strong choices when making sagas from the movies parties.
Coincidentally, episode campaign
Bro, where's the
Sagas
Ultra,
from
bro?
The movies has been on since October 11th.
I think it's gonna be Ultra,
so we hope you'll try them in
Super
parties
Saiyan 4,
together with the
Gogeta.
upcoming characters too.
From GT.
That sounds like a great reason to be excited for today's character reveals.
But first, let's start off with some Legends update info. We have loads of information to share about the updates we have planned for November. Starting
Remember?
with
In-game backgrounds.
new items that let you change the in-game background are coming to Legends. You'll be able to change the in-game background starting with the next update.
Changing the background makes each character stand out in new ways, and if you pick a different background than the usual one,
I honestly think
it
they're
will
gonna
give
put the
Legends a
Ultra
whole new feel as you play.
on like the fake
Absolutely
out
right.
at the end.
Try out all the different backgrounds and see what works best with your favorite characters. Now, here's our next topic. You'll soon be able to sort your
Oh.
titles based on the order you received them.
If you've ever
Nice.
tried to set a specific title and just couldn't find it no matter how hard you looked, then this is the update for you.
It should make it a whole lot easier to find titles, so we hope it serves you well. Next up,
Godly tier and Guild rank.
a new tier will be
Godly.
added to the guild rankings. Godly.
Gold has been the highest up until this point, but now you'll be able to go even higher.
Right. It's always fun to compete individually, but competing together as a guild is another exciting aspect of Legends. So work hard with your fellow guild members and aim for that new godly tier. We're also updating cheers so that you'll be able to see who cheered you.
Nice.
Even if someone sent you a cheer and gave you some energy, who did it has always been a
That's
mystery,
actually cool.
so it was hard to return the favor.
I really do
And
need
now,
some.
if you send a cheer, it would be nice to know that your good deed will be acknowledged.
thanks.
Of course, it's not like players are forced to send cheers, and you shouldn't feel obligated to send a cheer back in return. Keep playing at your own pace and send some cheers if and when you feel like it.
That's true. We hope you'll use them to support other players in your guild.
Alright, moving on.
Next, come on! New godly rank. Alright, let's see. Equipment!
A new godly rank will be added for equipments.
What is it?
There's going to be a higher rank than G+ now? Wait, so you mean
Wait.
slots for current equipment will be able to get even stronger effects, and we'll all have to start re-upgrading them again?
No, actually, it's not that the upper limit is increasing.
Oh!
Rather, the ranks will be just more precise.
Yo,
For
that
example,
looks so
if you have
sick.
a Z plus piece of equipment where each slot is near the max value, then it will now be considered godly rank.
Oh
If
my!
you just barely manage to get a piece to Z plus, then it will still be considered Z plus rank. This new godly rank will be applied to equipment you already own,
that
so be
actually
sure to check
fire.
and see after the update.
Got it. Personally, I'm going to want to get all the equipment for my main party app to Godly rank though. There may not be much difference between Z Plus and Godly, so it's really just for personal satisfaction. But using a party decked out with Godly equipment is sure to put some pressure on your opponents. We hope you all aim for the new Godly rank.
Oh my gosh, I'm
Now,
gonna see
for
so
some
many
pretty exciting
people.
news.
What is it? This abilities are coming! Huh?
We talked about it earlier this year in a Legends Management Team newsletter, but we're adding new Limited Z abilities exclusive to Legends Limited characters. Note that Limited Z abilities will be different from Z abilities and will be applied by Legends Limited Rarity battle members
Z
to
ability.
allies. When a limited
Nice,
Z
I actually
ability
do
is
have Z
active,
ability, like-
allies will
wait,
get
Z
buffs
ability,
to
like-
base strike and blast attack, as well as to base strike and blast defense. Buffs from multiple Legends Limited Rarity battle members will stack and will all be applied. Another important difference is that for each Legends Limited Rarity battle member, allies will get an attack buff. They will vary depending on the character, but we plan for these to be attack buffs against
That's
individual
it.
tags like
So Z ability
Tag
as in
Lineage of
like,
Evil. Keep in mind that the bonuses of all Legends Limited and Rarity battle members will be applied to allies. These attack buffs will be unlocked with Limited Z Ability 3, and that will require limit breaking your Legends Limited characters to Star 6.
Oh,
These
that's-
limited
okay,
Z
okay,
abilities
okay.
will only take effect if the character
I
is a
think I
battle
do ha-
member,
I
so
do have,
please
like,
keep that in mind. These attack buffs are still being fine-tuned at this time, and that means that the information we presented today is subject to change.
Purple one? I got like two
But we
types.
hope you look forward to it all the same.
So I think he's 6. Great.
Since they
bonus
only
six.
take effect if the character is a battle member and they give attack buffs against specific tags, that means you are going to want a variety of LL characters in your party to get attack buffs against multiple tags.
Correct. Combining multiple Legends Limited characters with strong Ultra and Sparking characters should make for a very solid party composition. These Limited Z abilities will also get stronger as you limit break each character. After the release,
So,
you'll definitely
it
want to
doesn't
check
really
out
matter
the
if
limited
like
Z abilities of each of your Legends
$8,
Limited characters.
you know.
And that was the last bit of update info that we had for you today. We have a number of other updates in the works, but the ones we shared today are planned for around mid-November. We hope you're getting excited for them. But now, it's time for some Legends news. We
Come on.
have all the latest info on the episode
Ultra!
campaign, Sagas from the Movies, and we're bringing it straight to you. We've already seen a
Alright, we
new
got to
Tapion
Vegeta and
from
we
the
got
Dragon Ball
Vegeta.
Z Wrath of the Dragon that you can get from the ongoing Fierce Fight Hero Tapion event. But the new title screen and
Super Gogeta is
the
actually
green
good. I'm
Super
not gonna lie.
Gogeta who just got a Zenkai
You got that
Awakening
green card where
are
you can
both based
flip
on
and
the
stun
Dragon Ball
the
Z
player.
Fusion
Like,
Reborn movie.
Get stunned.
Based on all that information, you might already have an idea of who the new characters will be. I wonder how many of you predicted this one. Let's get right to it. Are you
What?
all ready?
Let's
Check this out.
go! Bro! Please be Gogeta. Please. It's Janemba! Bro, there's no way! Super Janemba? Yo! Oh, shit. Oh my. I wonder what color he is. Wait, was that his? Oh, Yo!
That is right. Straight from the Dragon Ball Z Fusion Reborn movie
Of course
comes
there would be
a
Fusion
brand new
Reborn.
Super Janemba in Ultra
Since we
Rarity.
flipping got
Wow,
Super Gogeta
it's
for-
been a long time since we've had a new Janemba.
The last one was the Red Janemba, released in January 2020, so it's been about 3.5 years. There hasn't even been a Legends Limited version, so we hope that caught a few of you off guard.
I'm sure it did. Omega Shenron also got a Sudden Ultra, but that was an event-exclusive character, so this is quite a shock. This was true of last month's Dragon Ball Saga campaign, but it really is nice that so many characters we haven't seen for a while are returning.
We decided these episode campaigns would be the perfect opportunity to put the spotlight on some characters who haven't been getting much attention, so please look forward to seeing who will be next as well.
I sure am. There were a lot of things that stood out in Janemba's moves.
All the warping of attacks, turning into cubes to evade, and doing other strange things you might remember from the movie. You won't want to miss them. Janemba's abilities also fit the character as well, so let's dive right into explaining them. Super Janemba has a melee-type battle style,
okay.
and the element is blue, something regeneration parties have long been waiting for.
Plus
The character
3%
tags
to
are
ultimate
Transforming
and
Warrior,
double damage
Regeneration,
inflicted to
and Powerful
by
Opponent.
type, regeneration,
Since it targets regeneration and sagas from the
Plus
movies,
38%
Z Ability
to
3
type.
benefits a
Oh,
wide
okay.
range of characters,
Episode,
allowing Super
sagas from
Janemba to fit
movies.
in
Oh,
tons
okay.
of party
So you can
formations.
put Super Saiyan Blue.
Regeneration characters also fall under
Um,
Super Janemba's
you can put
Ultra
the
ability.
Ultra
What
Vegeta,
makes this Super
Blue
Janemba
Vegeta.
stand out
If you
is
want
the
to, right?
ability to weaken enemies,
And you can also
generous
put,
health restoration, and
Goku,
counter
Saiyan Blue, and
functionality.
Vegeta.
Combine that with the ability to inflict bleed statuses with high damaging special move and
This
ultimate
box
arts, and you have an
character is
almighty
really
character
good.
that excels at both offense and defense.
30%
The
damage.
crux of that power lies in Super
Cannot be
Janemba's
cancelled.
counter-type unique gauge. The easiest
Okay.
way to describe this unique gauge might be to call it a
Not
strike
leader, it's
version
5%,
of the blast
okay.
counter that Ultra, Super Saiyan God, Super
So,
Saiyan
if you get
Gogeta
attacked
from
with
last year's
regeneration,
Legends
it
Festival
would be a
has.
good team for him, I think.
Let's get into some of the details.
Alright, but
While
Two.
on the battlefield or when on standby,
Just
the unique
on
gauge will
unique
gradually
gauge.
charge up. Once it's full, the whole unique gauge will be consumed in order to counter the enemy's
that was the
strike
green
arts
card that I think
as
that was
well
green.
as
Or-
forward charging or
Probably green
certain
card. Or that
other
was
special
his,
move and special arts, with some exceptions.
I think when you switch them out.
That means that if your enemy has you in a combo and they use a strike arts or, with some exceptions, a forward charging or certain other special move or special arts, then you will be able to put an end to it. After unleashing a counter, you can combo into a
Bro.
special move or ultimate arts, but the first time you
Yo.
unleash one, you'll draw an ultimate arts that you can use
Nah,
for a
bro. As soon
guaranteed
as someone
follow-up.
hits me with that Ultra Vegeta
Even if
combo,
your opponent predicts your evasion,
Bro,
if
they
they
literally
use a
made
strike
this for
arts
Ultra
or
Vegeta.
a
They were
forward
like,
charging
"Alright,
or
when you
certain
get Ultra
other
Vegeta out
special
of the
move
game,
or
you
special
can't- you
arts,
cannot-
you'll get a
well,
chance
not out
to
of the
turn
game,
the
like,
tide, and
you
that
cannot
is
let
incredibly
people win
powerful.
with only Ultra
When this counter
Vegeta, like
activates,
Vegito.
you will also recover 100% of your vanishing gauge and boost own arts card draw speed,
Oh
making it easier to
gosh.
counterattack. Even if it's your second counter or beyond and you won't draw an ultimate arts, this ability is still designed to help
Health
you
by
turn things
20%.
around.
K by
But this
50?
all-in-one unique gauge
By
isn't
100?
Super Janemba's
Oh my-
only trick. This character also has very easy-to-use offensive abilities. Upon entering the battlefield, Super Janemba recovers ki and draws an arts card at random if you have 3 or fewer cards, and when using strike or blast arts cards, Super Janemba gets a buff that nullifies enemy special cover changes for a number of timer counts. If this is after a counter, it's your chance to keep on the offense. For a number of timer counts after the battle starts, Ultra Super Janemba will have a buff that nullifies the enemy's reduced ki effects. There are many characters that can reduce ki and
70?
leverage that to limit combos, but this
Yo,
Super
this
Janemba
is
can
literally
lay on
made
the
for
pressure while
Ultra
paying
Vegeta.
ki reduction no mind. Having nullification for both special cover changes and ki reduction effects is
Applies
quite powerful
buff effect
and will help
nullifies
prevent your
enemies
opponent
reduce.
from disrupting your combos.
For 60?
Using this Super Janemba will be a breeze. Lastly, let's talk about Super Janemba's defensive and cover
Oh, yeah,
change
this one.
abilities.
Oh,
Super
okay, so
Janemba
that's what
has
it
a
is.
special cover change against blast arts
That's
that
what
you
it
can
is.
follow up with a special move arts.
So yeah, that
Super
was...
Janemba has
oh
a balanced
my
defense with a
gosh.
special cover change
If
versus
someone hits you with the
blast
guy,
attack
if someone hits you
and
with a
a
freaking
counter
combo,
against strike
you
attacks.
can literally just...
Next, when an enemy activates
Janemba
an
can just
ultimate,
do-
Awakening Arts, or a
Cancel
Rising
it.
Rush, Super Janemba has the ability to lower
my
ally
gosh.
substitution counts by 10. So, even if the enemy fires off a Rising Rush or an Ultimate Arts,
Yeah, well.
you can just calmly switch to a character with an Endurance effect or the like.
The counter looks incredibly strong.
I forgot to mention this earlier, but the unique gauge even starts the battle off at 100%, so the auto counter can be used right from the start. Once it activates, you'll be in a great position to start a ferocious offense.
Ultra Super Janemba could work in sagas from the movies parties alongside the characters we mentioned earlier from Dragon Ball The Path to Power, but it could also work well in regeneration parties with Piccolo Jr.
Ooh.
With additions like Ultra Buu, Kid,
Right.
Legends Limited, Perfect Form Sal, and Orange Piccolo,
Also can work with-
Regeneration
I
got
have-
some
I have Sal,
significant buffs
I
this
have
year.
Piccolo, and
We hope you'll try
that's
Janemba
all I
in
have.
regeneration parties and not just in sagas from the movies parties.
Oh, nice.
More detailed info about this new character will be posted to the site that we've linked in the video description, so don't forget to check it out after this show is over. That is it for new character info.
Bro,
But
I'm waiting for the
check out
end.
this next bit of news about events.
Events. World Challenge Raid versus Vegeta.
It's time for a
What?
World Challenge Raid, and this time the boss is Super Gogeta.
Last month, we held Beat the Heat Summer Non-Stop Race, but there will be race again this month too.
Not only will there be Chrono Crystals, but lots of other great rewards as well, so you won't want to miss it. It'll be the perfect chance to stock up on slot removers and other items. Coming up, we also have
What? Film strikes. Oh.
announcing the films Strike Back.
Turtles and
We've been releasing these kind of events during the episode campaigns. This is an event where each stage requires a certain character to
Bro,
play.
I wish they made an
This
LF.
event will require
Like,
these
no one
sagas
can
from the
turn on
movie's
power
characters.
like Goku and
A lot
Super.
of these are older characters, so I'm sure there are players who
Super
will be
Saiyan
able to
Blue,
play all of these
Kaioken Goku,
stages right
and
from the start.
Super Saiyan Blue.
Of course,
I think
this
Evolution
will also
or,
be a
Super Saiyan
permanent
Blue.
event, so
Vegeta?
there's no time
Oh
limit.
yeah, Evolution.
You can get Chrono Crystals and
600?
slot removers as rewards, so if your
Yo.
characters don't meet the limit break requirements, you'll be able to play and clear this event whenever they do. Now, time for a new Zenkai Awakening.
Really? Super Genem. Wait.
Red Super Janemba from episode Sagas from the Movies is getting a Zenkai Awakening.
This Janemba is also one of the required characters for stages in the film's Strike Back event we just introduced. Looks like its Zenkai abilities boost red characters.
That is right. It targets characters who are Element Red and
Pan,
episode
Cooler,
Sagas from the Movies.
That means this ability will boost characters like LL Final Form Cooler and Pan from Dragon Ball Super Superhero. I bet you could make some devious parties with an ability like that.
Even Gohan from Dragon Ball Super Superhero would get a boost, so we hope you'll try a bunch of different party compositions. You can earn Awakening Z power from Zenkai Rush Battle and missions, so do your best to awaken this character. Now, for our last bit of news,
Come on, please, LF. Oh, okay.
a new unique equipment is being added. This equipment can be used by characters who are both Tag Regeneration and Element Blue.
You'll definitely want this equipment for the new Ultra Super Janemba, right?
Right. There is a huge difference between having and not having unique equipments, so be sure to play the new stage and get the best equipment you can so you can bring your characters to the next level. Now, please check in-game after the update to learn more about the equipment's effects.
With that, we've shared all of the news that
you
we have for
sure?
you today.
Are
With
you
the new
sure?
Ultra Super Janemba and Red
'Cause
Super
every time
Janemba's
at the end,
Zenkai
well, not
Awakening,
sometimes,
it feels like this campaign
there's
is
something
focused on
gonna happen, bro.
Janemba.
True,
maybe-
but it's been a while and we wanted to give Janemba some time to shine, so we hope you'll all enjoy this. You'll also be able to hear the
could've
song
been Gogeta,
We
but
Gotta Power in-game, so give that a listen too. There are lots more events that we have planned coming up, so we hope you're excited for more. Don't forget that we plan to release both the Legends Limited exclusive Limited Z abilities and the new Godly rank for equipments that we talked more about today, plus even more in an update scheduled for November. So don't miss that out.
November? Okay.
We post info
That's
that
like-
didn't make it into the program,
Nice.
announcements, and plenty more on our official social media accounts. So if you haven't already, please give us a follow.
Thank you all for watching,
Wait,
and we hope to see you all again in the next reveals and stuff.
Wait,
Goodbye, everyone.
you sure about that? Wait. Oh, okay, that's done. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Look at everyone in the chat, bro. Alright. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.